Esports versus PSG LGD. Game 1.
Why? He's got the most annoying creeps, Chain Lightning creep and the Purge creep up. So you really can't do much about that if you're the Tusk right now.
We're trying to go on to the Tusk. Oh, the great boundless strike out from Arme from a mile away, and Y able to secure first blood here for PSG LGD. It's going to be skimmed down at the bot side of the rune that does actually pick up the double damage, so he just gets away with it, just completely denying it off from nothing to say, and just a great way of slowing down the Kunkka, not allowing any rotations. So as I say that, they may just run mid. Arena is down defensively. Can they take him down? It's a lot of damage flying out, and Xingqiu, he'll still land the cookie through the arena. Just on the outer edge, they just hold him down, but now nothing to say. He could be in danger. Tims and Skem getting to work. The double damage, actually doing a hell of a lot of work, but Xingqiu, he shows up again. They find another. Is Tims? Can he run now? Xingqiu really chasing far. Very nice cookie and a triple kill out for Xingqiu.
It's that aggression we talk about.
No need to rush this one, though. As I say that, we do have a rotation into the mid lane. Yopaj. A little bit of danger here as Xingqiu once again with a fantastic rotation, backing up, nothing to say, but do they have the damage this time around? Yopaj gonna try to run, but they've got it. The Tidebringer was there, and now the cookie back out from Xingqiu. They won't care for the Tusk kill. No, really trying to slow down the pacing of nothing to say. They've done absolutely everything to slow this man down, but he's still top of the net worth board. In fact, he's going to find Jackie on the Lifestealer. X is there, but Rage will be there in time to juke out the cookie. Still face beyond is going to show up. They do have the X back. Jackie, he's in huge trouble, and Xingqiu, he's going to find a fourth kill. This Snapfire, he's just doing too much work. Just such a painful experience to have to try and deal with as LGD. They are starting to move in, but Boom are waiting. In there goes Jackie. They find Y. They do have the help around, though. Nothing to say. Trying to save the day of the Chen, but the Y is still going to drop. That's one. Just a +5 kill here for Boom, but it is the first kill of the game for them to pick up, and that's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. And not the biggest, but little cheeky.
Oh, Faith Beyond almost finds Tims, but the snowball is going to buy a little bit of time as Tims is still going to drop, and now Yopaj, he's been caught out. Boundless is there as well. They take him down. No chance survival, just perma-stuns out from LGD.
Again, they would want to get some kills. They need a kill to kind of secure the tier 2 here. Boom, might get aggressive.
Do see the rune though, nothing to say. Ready, but they're still gonna jump in. Walrus Punch is there, Arena down, but the spear was not there in time. The BKB was out, nothing to say now. Gonna turn with the boat with the egg. It's still going. Can it last? It cannot. FBZ is down. Tims will try to TP away and barely makes it out, but they've left Yopaj all by himself, and he is gonna drop. 2 down for the side of Boom and LGD. Very, very good timing here from LG, just waiting that item out, and in they go. For the bottom tier 3 tower, Boom, they will try to set up for this team fight. It's just so rough to see how you get the initiation off before the BKBs, but there it is. They've got the Kunkka, nothing to say. He's a big target, but he's gonna get out. He's got the BKB in time as Jackie's the one to drop, and now Yopaj is gone. Oh, it was such a great start, but they find nothing.
Oh, they call it.
They call it. Egg is down, they've had enough. Very rough game 1 here for Boom, and well, for LGD, it was just an absolute clinic.
Yeah, they just played perfectly, start to finish, from the laning, all the choices they made. They read the draft pretty well. We heard how confident they was, right? Like Muchi was, this is within expectations. We've drafted to what we know we can handle up against LGD, and LGD shows.
Boom Esports versus PSG LGD.
PSG LGD turn to ban.
It's the 6-minute power runes now. A spawn up is going to be down bottom as Yopaj able to take with the DD. However, for the Hoodwink, that's a nice bushwhack out, nothing to say, dropping rather low, will rim it back the other way. However, you've got the enchant there from Skem, controlling up, nothing to say. They might have the damage, but Xingqiu is going to show up with the Fisher, make sure they can't keep chasing, so instead they've got to go after the Shaker, but it might be first blood to go the way of Yopaj. That Y is still around. He did drop the tombstone here, as now Yopaj does get chained up by nothing to say, but there's not going to be much out of this. Just not enough damage.
And FBZ can always threaten with the Exorcism once it's ready.
I'm going to slow up Jackie, but not needing too much. Meanwhile, mid lane, however, they've got the Ember stunned up, but nothing to say. Got the Remnant out in time. They can't really follow up. Onto the Ember Spirit for now. Bushwhack, though, is going to land from Tim's. Yopaj going to show up once again, forcing the Remnants forward. However, they've even got the Edge there. A nice juke away from nothing to say, but they've got the X back with the boat, and they will find the Ember. Now, that's a much bigger kill coming up from Boom, and a much better start from Boom Esports.
Especially without FBZ around to kind of speed that up with the EXO. They are chipping away slowly, forcing out responses here.
There's still a fair bit of damage thanks to the enchant of Skem, as they are going to try and at least chase down the Hoodwink. Tim still finds a Bushwhack back onto nothing to say as he does run towards the south. Might actually make it up, but no. He does go down. Skem, he's in danger himself, but the heals are out as FBZ's going to rotate on the DP. Make sure they can't go for too much more.
Jackie's had all the space in the world to keep farming. Does have a rupture up, but he's being surrounded here.
Now Fish is there. Jackie, can he find his way out of this one? They've got the familiars to back him up. Jackie's still running. Doesn't seem like he's taking too much damage. In fact, now the rupture is there. Xinkyu going to try and get his way out, but it's not going to work. The torrent is there. Familiars, they will stun a little bit, but Xinkyu understands he cannot get away. So Yopaj, he'll take his third kill of the game on the Kunkka. Boom, they'll head down towards the south through the mid lane. Who are they going to find? Faith Beyond on that Visage showing up with those familiars. There'll be an X out. This could be a big pickoff, but the familiar stuns are going to be there. Still, the X is going to make it in time for the boat to land. They'll find Faith Beyond. The familiars may not be so lucky either, as they would at least find one of them. And now they are into that mid-tier 1 tower with the exorcism. Not going to be too hard for them to take them down. In fact, they're bouncing Q now on the Earthshaker. They'll find a second. Tim's just sniping from a mile away with that sharpshooter, slowing him down, and well, that'll be the mid-tier 1 tower gone.
And that's the timing we were talking about. Not quite the BKBs coming out, but
why?
Find more.
Trying to protect that Radiant Triangle. It's a lot of damage coming out from Arme, but not quite enough to finish off the job as Yopaj able to find his 4th kill of the game. Trains will not land on any. FBZ going to try for the TP up, but the familiars will be there just in the nick of time. They will find at least something for their trouble.
They're not going to have that same level of protection. Outside of the Ewelts coming out here on Nothing to Say, they're going to be very vulnerable to the damage here.
Oh, nice chains out from Nothing to Say. Fisher will be there to follow up. The Tombstone has been dropped as well. This is going to be a fair bit of damage as the cast will land on both. Yopaj, he does have a BKB up. He'll pop it immediately, but it seems like they just want to at least take this Tombstone down to get this team fight started. It will get denied off. Multi-shot there from Arme. It's a lot of damage, but Yopaj, he'll keep forward, keep moving forward at least as Xinkyu does go for a Fisher, but he's trapped in the tree line right now. The boat will fly in. The sharpshooter's there. They'll find at least one as Tim's will look for a bit more now, but Nothing to Say is just fine. This whole time, Jackie is free farming. Mid lane, and they go again. They found Yopaj another time. This time Arme, he's got so much damage, and they will be able to find that mid Kunkka. There's Nothing to Say. He wants a little bit more. He'll move in, but the silence is up from FBZ. Yules is out there to lock down FBZs. They should have the slows as well, but FBZ, he'll BKB up. He'll be just fine to back his own way away. They could. LGD might be waiting. Arme, he's a huge target. The X is there. They have a way to drag him back, but the torrent's not going to land in time. Oh, they mistime it. Why? He moved in to try and defend Arme and has done so. Meanwhile, Jackie gets caught out. He does pop his BKB in the stick charges. He'll barely survive. Meanwhile, FBZ in the middle of nowhere is forced to pop his own BKB and make his own retreat. Fisher, though, gonna lock a couple down into the follow-up. Tim's trying to run. More stick charges. Yopaj, he'll finally throw the boat out, but the chains are there to lock him down with the familiars. Yopaj, which way is he going? He wants a Roshan tonight, but he's not gonna find it. Faith Beyond will be able to take the killers. Now Nothing to Say. He'll find another. It's going to be Skem on the edge. The Fisher will be enough to just keep him down and take him out. That's 2 down for the side of Boom Esports. LGD.
Your Admiral is on board.
See if they can find Xinkyu on the back first. Because Faith Beyond going to be there as well, but they're all in the tree line. Xinkyu pings around, but a nice Fisher. Xinkyu locking down a couple again into the Echo. FBZ, he will get the BKB off in time. They're still trying to force the fight, but is this the one they really wanted? The boat is out. Yopaj, he's already retreating. He can't find the target he really needed to go after. And now FBZ, another nice Fisher, lock them down, take him out. Skem, he'll get Yules up. He's not making it out either. The LGD, it just seems like they knew they were coming. They had just the superior vision. Stayed in the... They're going to go for a smoke. We've got a 5-on-5 situation here in the mid lane. Who gets up in the initiation first? The Fisher is there, but the BKBs are out in time. The Tombstone is being focused. Both sides not really sure if they want the fight. Skem, he's going to get jumped on. They found Yopaj, but the boat is out in time. 4 staff away. They need to save the Kunkka. Skem, he's the one in trouble, but no, they look back towards Yopaj. They should have him. Faith Beyond takes him down onto FBZ. They'll find the death prop and they'll just burst him down. So much damage coming up from Faith Beyond. Name just standing right behind him. Boom, again, they just haven't found the opening throughout this game. They will try to slow it down, but the tier 3 tower's already gone. Shot there from Arme, just scouting out Yopaj, will hold down the Conquerors. There's your bushwhack out there, find nothing to say, but he's got the Yule Scepter. Torrent is going to connect it with the Tidal Wave and the Rupture, but it's not going to be it. The Sharpshooter, he jukes it out. Oh, what a juke from nothing to say. Fisher is there, SyncQ locking them down once again, just not letting them get out. Oh boy, 3 down for the side of Boom. This is looking real bad now. LGD, they will go for the tier 4 towers. How do you stop them?
It's difficult. Maybe you get a good tidal wave back. We saw Yopaj trying to make that play, but man, it's so much easier to do what LGD is doing. Just keep pushing in, play with the damage you have on hand. Fortify Forest out. Tier 4 about to fall, 16 HP left. LGD so confident. They still have Aegis. There's nothing to be scared of.
Absolutely not. The T4 towers once again. Skem trying to set up. He did buy back, but it's just waiting for a few more respawns. The T4s are dropping so darn low. They're onto the Ancient now. Boom. Still waiting for the respawns, but they're not coming in time. They've got to try and rush for this, but the Ancient is just completely going down. SyncQ is holding everyone back. They finally make it in, but it's too late. It is just too late. LGD. I can't sugarcoat it, John. They made this series look easy. 2-0 the way of LGD. And what can I say? Boom Esports, they tried their best, but just weren't the better team today.
It was such the journey out from Boom, of course. A 1.4% chance to even come in to that lower bracket that they beat Team Spirit in. And now having to face LGD a lot. The big favorite for a lot of people to win TI itself, or at least make it to the grand finals. They put up a fight, LGD, they come back so strong here. We're seeing that strength that might have been a little bit more up and down in groups, that might not have shown in the early days of the playoffs.
Yeah.
LGD, they look to be back in fine form.